is Canon about to drop the most exciting aps-c camera of 2025. The R7 Mark II has the rumor mill buzzing, and for good reason. Today we're breaking down the expected release window, price, and the full spec picture, plus a quick buy or wait verdict at the end. Stick around because there's one twist about the shutter that could change how you shoot. So what do we know? The headline rumor is a 33 to 40 megapixel aps-c stacked CMOS sensor. Translation, faster readout, cleaner rolling shutter performance, and more keepers when the action gets chaotic. Pair that with Canon's Digic X plus the newer accelerator chip, and you're looking at snappier autofocus decisions, smarter subject tracking, and overall smoother operation. Now here's where it gets interesting. Word is Canon may ditch the mechanical shutter entirely and push up to 40 frames per second with the electronic shutter. Silent, blazing, perfect for wildlife, sideline sports, or creators who shoot in places where a loud clack would kill the moment. If you've ever missed a decisive frame to blackout or buffer, this bit is for you. Speed is cute, but speed without stability? Hard pass. The R7 Mark II is rumored to deliver up to 8.5 stops of in-body image stabilization. That's handheld night shots, tighter primes without a gimbal, and smoother B-roll for the vloggers. Add Canon's Deep Learning AF, tuned for people, animals, and vehicles, and you've got a camera that feels like it's reading your mind. You know what's funny? Half the time, the best new feature is just not fighting your camera. Expect sharper handhelds, fewer missed focus moments, and a lot more confidence when light is sketchy. Videographers, trust me on this one. Rumors point to 4K at 120 frames per second in 10-bit with Canon Log 3, and whispers of higher-end modes, think 6K or even 8K in certain crops or codecs. If Canon backs that with active cooling and pre-burst capture, this becomes a serious hybrid tool. On the body side, think of a slightly larger chassis, a more substantial R5 style grip, an AF joystick in the right spot, a vertical tilt or improved LCD, and an OLED EVF around 2.36 million dots with better refresh. Dual card slots? Likely CF Express Type B plus UHS 2SD for speed and safety. Little quality of life wins that add up. In-camera upscaling, cleaner menus, and that just works ergonomics Canon nails when they're on their game. Here's where the debate gets juicy. Some insiders say the R7 Mark II is already in the wild, which usually means testing units are out, but other voices suggest it's not imminent. If we read Canon's pattern, late 2025 feels more realistic than an early fall drop. Think Q4, October to December. Could Canon tease something around big pro shows? Maybe, but historically, the company doesn't love crowding mirrorless launches into late summer. Bottom line, expect an announcement in the fourth quarter of 2025, with shipping possibly sliding into early 2026 in some regions. Not the fastest timeline, but if the stacked sensor and e-shutter story holds, the wait might actually make sense. Let's talk about numbers. For body only, expect around $1,799 to $1,999 USD, with the 18 to 150 millimeter, more like $2,100 to $2,500. Prices climb thanks to new silicon and global tariffs. So, buy or wait. If you need a camera now, the current R7 is still a beast. But if you crave speed, silence, stabilization, and want aps-c that punches above its weight, the R7 Mark II could be worth the wait. So what's the killer feature for you? Stacked sensor, 40 frames per second e-shutter, or 4K at 120 with Log 3? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and the bell for more.